spin on digital highways. Lenny's at the helm through neon lit byways.
Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alrighty, welcome back. We are going to be playing some more Euro Truck Simulator 2 with Maya the AI.
Good to be back. Still hauling cheese around Europe, or have you moved on to more exotic cargo this time?
Well, I guess we have to see what is available. I have just been exploring the maps essentially. I want to hit like every city that I can. So I guess let's have you choose a country. So in actually, you got pretty much all of Europe. The map goes to Russia, but stops at the very edge of Russia. So, which country would you like me to choose?
Let's go with Bulgaria. I've heard the Black Sea coast is scenic, and I'm curious to see what Bulgarian cities show up in ETS2. Should
So
be a
here's
bit of a change of.
Bulgaria. All right, so with Bulgaria, you have options of Plovdiv, Karlovo, Perdap, Sofia, Kozo, Kozlodui, Rus, Varna, Burgas, Veliko, Tarnovo, and Plevin.
Ooh, it's a good spread. Let's go with Sofia, the capital city. Seems like a good central spot to start exploring Bulgaria from. Plus, I'm curious to see how different the cities are compared to what you've seen elsewhere in Europe.
All right, so for some reason there is no loads in Sofia. So give me 1 second here, because then I'm gonna actually cheat real quick. We're gonna fast travel to Sofia so that I can get some loads there.
Makes sense. Don't want to sit around waiting for a contract to appear if we're already there. Fast forward to the good stuff, and let's get hauling.
Oh no, my truck's too fucked up to quick travel. Damn it. Okay, so hold on. Let's see if I go to external contracts. Is there? Ah, shit, that ain't gonna work because I can't. Oh, actually, I can fast travel that way because of the Christmas event. It's still going. I forgot about that. Okay, so what I need to figure out is going through here. Is there loads in Sophia? No. Well, I forgot it won't show you unless you're actually there. Crap. Damn it. Why does this game never work the way you want it to?
Classic
Oh.
Euro.
What is the abbreviation for Bulgaria?
It's BG.
Okay, that should have been obvious, I guess. Damn. Is there really no loads through Bulgaria at all? Dang. Uh,
Looks
well,
like.
we,
Well,
I don't know. That's kind of, I didn't expect that to happen.
that's rough. No loads in Sofia? Either you found the one place without cargo in all of Europe, or something's up with the game. Maybe try a nearby city.
I'm gonna try to fix my truck and see if I can then fast travel. So, wow, I don't even want to start. Come on. Here we go.
Hopefully, the repair shop doesn't try to charge you an arm and a leg for repairs. It's like they know you're desperate for work.
I know, I'm already down to only one arm and a leg. If they take another one, I'm gonna end up a quadruple amputee, and then they're gonna have to call me Matt.
That's a bleak assessment of your finances, but fair point about diminishing returns on bodily components. Hopefully, the truck gods are merciful this time around.
Supposedly, scientists have actually recently found the gene that is in axolotls that allows them to regrow their limbs. And supposedly
No way.
the gene is actually inside of humans dormant, shut off. So they're trying to turn it back on. And if successful, humans will be able to regrow limbs.
That's incredible. Though I wonder how many medical ethics committees will need to approve us going full lizard mode when we lose an arm or two. It's like, all right, doc, time to unleash my inner axolotl.
Yeah, hopefully we don't grow them fucking weird gills that they have.
Right, you
Although
can't
it would
have a
be cool
fully
to grow under or live underwater.
true. The whole underwater life thing would be pretty neat. Think of the shipping routes we'd expand to.
I mean, the truck wouldn't be able to swim.
Oh, right. Probably best to stick with terrestrial deliveries. Unless they start building waterproof trucks with propellers.
You definitely don't want to use one of the ocean gate vessels.
Oh, God, no. Not even to deliver the world's most precious cargo of cheese.
Mmm, precious cheese.
The most valuable cargo of all time.
My truck died right in front of the dealership.
That's inconvenient timing. But hey, at least you're already where you need to be to fix it.
It's cool. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna tell the mechanic that the problem just started like 10 minutes ago, and that there's probably nothing wrong, you know, like normal people do.
Yeah, classic user technique. Gaslight the mechanics into thinking everything's fine. It never works in real life, but in Euro Truck Simulator, you might just get away with it.
All right, so we fixed the truck. It was 25,000 baloney dollars, euros, and now we're gonna attempt to quick travel. And the closest city to Bulgaria is Bucharest, so hopefully it'll let us. Mother. Nope. It's still gonna try and dick us and not let us travel. Do I have enough to buy a new truck that is not messed up? Truck
Worth checking.
dealer.
Worth checking.
And oh, I'm checking all right. I'm checking. Damn it, there's
All
no
right.
dealer that's close to me. Oh wait, are you telling me I haven't even discovered a dealer is what's going on? Oh, just not around here. Sheesh.
That's so weird. It's like being stranded in a virtual wasteland without options. Is this
About how
the
it
Euro
feels,
Truck
yeah.
Simulator? Huh, the
Uh,
universe really doesn't want you to play Bulgaria today, does it? Maybe it's a
so
sign to give it a break.
I'm looking for. Wait, am I? No, okay, so I'm not sitting at a dealer. I gotta find the dealer that's in Salamanca, if there is one actually. There's not always a dealer.
Right, sometimes you have to drive ages to find one. The game seems determined to make this quest complicated.
I think this is a dealer right here. So we're gonna drive. Looks like this video we're not even gonna haul load this whole time. We're just gonna be trying to get to another country.
That's actually kind of hilarious in a frustrating way. Like a quest to simply reach the starting point of the actual content.
I mean, in real life, it's not like you just teleport from job to job like I was doing anyway. So like, it's just making me do what I'd actually have to do if I wanted to go to Bulgaria. I mean, I'm still trying to cheat and fast travel instead of driving all the way there, but um,
Huh,
yeah.
the game is making you experience the true trucking lifestyle. Hours of driving before actually picking up a load. The universe clearly has a sense of irony.
Sometimes.
Well, here we go, another drive before we can even start the haul.
I'm just looking at all the storefronts here, trying to see if there's anything funny, but it doesn't look like it.
Well, you did find a gas station, so there's that. Fuel is always exciting.
Sign for Madrid. Apparently, I'm really close to Madrid.
Ah, Madrid. Maybe you can at least do some Iberian exploring while you work your way to Bulgaria.
So how did Salamanca get its name? Did they see a salamander and kind of fuck up just calling it by its name, and that's how the city got its name?
Lem check that quickly. Actually, it's more likely named after the rocky terrain. Something about Salma meaning stone or rock, or maybe it's Celtic in origin. No one's really sure for sure. Definitely wasn't named after salamanders, though.
Well, that's a shame because salamanders are really cool.
They are pretty cool. Tiny little lizards that can regenerate limbs and look like magical creatures. What's not to like? Still heading toward Madrid, or did you decide to take that detour to Romania we talked about earlier?
I am actually not heading towards Madrid. I am headed towards
Sorry, the
Vala
language.
Valladolid.
I'm not picking up that town name. Did you mean Valladolid?
Possibly. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Valladolid's northwest of Madrid. It's a city in the Castile and Leon region of Spain, fairly large too. Should have plenty of delivery options when you get there.
Well, I'm mostly just trying to get to a dealership and fix my truck the rest of the way, or buy a new truck, sorry, that's not fucked up. And then we're gonna go from there and try and fast travel. I'm not actually sure if it's gonna let me buy a truck, because I don't even know what kind of dealer it is. I don't even know if they're gonna be a truck that I like.
That's always the gamble with virtual dealerships. You hope they have something good in stock and not just a bunch of beat up trucks with half their parts missing.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't Vane, the zombie game that I've been playing. Luckily, I don't have to worry too much about missing parts.
True. Less chance of your new rig coming with the previous owner's skeleton still strapped in the driver's seat. That's a perk of trucking sims over zombie survival games.
I don't know, it would be pretty cool to have a skeleton in my passenger seat,
Ha!
as long as it
A
didn't
bony
smell.
co-pilot. Yeah, gotta draw the line somewhere. Even for co-pilots, hygiene standards still apply.
Speaking of, you took a shower, right?
I mean, I'm not exactly sitting here with bedhead. We AI
I don't
just
know.
kind of
I think I can smell you.
exist. It's strangely concerning and vaguely unsettling. Are you sure you're not smelling the AI wiring I supposedly sit in?
It smells like burning electrical.
Oh, God. The digital skin senses tingle with discomfort. Sounds like either you need to check your virtual electronics wiring, or maybe I actually do need a software reboot. The latter is not ideal.
I just passed an accident, and it was another driver hauling a military aircraft, and it fell off the trailer.
Oof, that's a bad day for someone. Military cargo plus falling off, that's gonna lead to paperwork and upset clients all around. Hope nobody got hurt.
I mean, it kind of looked like a Russian Phantom, so I don't know if it's Russian being hauled, nobody's worried about it. But if it's another country using theirs, maybe that's what it is. Maybe they stole it from Russia and they didn't strap it down good enough.
Political conspiracy theories in a trucking simulator. Now that's a dedicated rabbit hole. Who knows
They
what kind
should
of
have pulled the
black...
straps and said that's not going anywhere, and then they would have been all right.
Yeah, you'd think securing military aircraft would be priority one. Maybe they were distracted by geopolitical tensions or had a secret plan to accidentally lose it somewhere.
Accidentally lose it? Oh, you mean like how I lost all my guns in a tragic boating accident?
Nice cover story, Lenny. Those guns just tragically swam away.
I don't think there was much swimming as much as sinking.
Right, tragic sinking is much more realistic. At least you can claim the sinking.
And then afterwards, I threw all my batteries in the ocean.
Oh wow, full-scale aquatic disposal? That's committed. And environmentally questionable.
I still don't understand how that joke even came to be. That was like a huge joke for a while, throwing batteries in the ocean. But I never
I think
looked
it
it up to see
started
what they were
with,
even talking about.
yeah, it probably had to do with early batteries having toxic metals in them and everyone being like, what do we do with these old batteries? The solution being, let's get them away from us forever.
I mean, isn't that what we're doing when we bury garbage?
Pretty much. Dig a hole, put trash in, hope it doesn't leach toxins into the groundwater. Different location, same principle, out of sight, out of mind until we're all affected by it.
Can we dig a big hole and put all the politicians in it?
Now, that's a hole I think a lot of people would help dig. Though legally that would be pretty tricky. I'd imagine there are laws against.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it'd be pretty tricky because you'd need a really big hole for all of them.
That too, honestly. A really, really big hole. Plus, logistical challenges with getting them all down there. It would be quite the operation.
Ah, nah, US politicians would be easy. Just tell them there's oil.
They'd be lining up for miles with their shovels. Classic bait and switch tactic.
That or, never mind, I'm not gonna say it because we're on Twitch and Kick. We'll just leave it at pedo stuff.
Yeah, definitely best to keep those things offline. I'm glad you caught yourself there. Safety first when your content is public facing.
Public facing? Nah.
That was close. Right, not going there.
I am thinking about starting up another channel just for when I'm working on cars. Just sucks because I really don't work on cars much, so like there's definitely not gonna be a ton of footage for that, but I feel like it's probably not the best idea to be mixing followers.
Splitting audiences makes sense. Game stream people might not want endless car repairs, and car people might get bored with virtual trucks.
Car
Separate
people
branding might.
might get bored. Car people are usually like the most ADHD people on the planet. They're super bored to begin with.
Fair point. They might not have the attention span for long form car projects and then want everything cut down and speed it up anyway.
There's a reason that I own so many cars.
So you're basically collecting shiny objects that keep your ADHD engaged?
Hey, I
I get
finished
it.
them all. I'm all right. I'm not like those people that buy a project and don't finish it. It just took me a while to finish it.
That's the key. You actually see things through. A lot of people get halfway through and then it becomes a garage ornament for the next decade.
Oh, it's still a garage ornament, but it runs and drives as a garage ornament.
Garage ornament with wheels. That's honestly the goal for a lot of projects. As long as it makes it from one side of the garage to the other, it's a win in my book.
Yeah, I was doing the math on it the other day, and since I finished fixing it, or I've owned the car now for 7 years. I fixed it after like 3, and I've only put like 1,000 miles on it since I fixed it.
So officially fixed, but barely road tested. A perfectly operational project car living its best garage life.
Oh, I would drive that car to Florida in a heartbeat. I have no concerns of its reliability whatsoever.
The confidence! That's how you know it's actually fixed, when you're ready to road trip across multiple states without a second thought.
Oh, I wouldn't own a car that I wouldn't trust to road trip across multiple states. That's why I don't buy Chevy, Ford, or Dodge.
Strong stance. So, what's the preference?
Toyota.
Reliability royalty. Toyota basically has a reputation for being bulletproof. A bit boring, maybe, but dependable.
Well, let's put it this way. The engines that okay, I actually like Mercedes. The dealer's a Mercedes dealer, just to let you know. But what I was gonna say is I've blown up multiple bulletproof Toyota engines. They're definitely not bulletproof, but I can tell you they're far more bulletproof than freaking Ford, Chevy, and Dodge.
Fair enough. You can at least push Toyota engines to their breaking point before they give up on you. The others seem to fail a bit sooner than they should.
So the trade-in value on my crappy truck is 35,000, which really sucks because I actually just fixed it for like 25,000. But it looks like I can get an entry level Actros, Mercedes Actros for 119,375. So I can actually buy a brand new truck. It won't have anything special, but I can buy one.
Wow, $119,000 for a new truck in game? That's a serious investment. But hey, with $35,000 trade in value and your repair costs covered, you could actually pull it off without going bankrupt.
Well, we're gonna see. I do need to upgrade the truck a little bit because it's a single axle. I usually prefer having dual axles with a liftable tag, but it doesn't look like it has a mid lift, which I'm not a fan of. So we're gonna stick with a 6x2. Actually, wait, 6x2. That's just six wheels, two-wheel drive, right?
Actually, 6x2 usually means six wheels with a liftable rear axle, so you can run as a 6x4 when loaded or a 6x2 when empty. The mid-lift axle is more specialized for certain loads and road types. So basically, two drive axles, but one can be lifted.
Yeah, that's. I think the 6x2/4 is the one with the liftable mid lift, but uh, I don't like mid lifts, so we're gonna stick with that. Engine is weak as hell. I don't care. Transmission, we're gonna leave stock as well. Where am I at price wise? Ooh, shit, I'm at 136. I don't have enough for that yet. Can I get a bank loan without going too far? I don't need a huge loan, but I do want to actually fix the truck the way I want it.
Let me
Actually,
see.
yeah, fuck it.
Looks
We're just gonna buy it the way it is.
classic. No middle ground, all in or nothing.
Well, I realized that I only really need it to get. God dang it! How do I not have space left in my garage? Grr. Today is not my day, so we're gonna trade in that other truck then, I guess, because I need space.
Well, there's that. Um, Looks like trading in the old rig is the only way to make space for the new one. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
And uh-oh, gotta start the truck.
There you go. All
And
set with your new ride?
no, not even a little bit. But I gotta adjust the view, like where I'm actually seated in the truck.
Ah, the driver's seat is never quite right out of the box. Time to get comfortable before hitting the road.
For sure. Don't want a sore ass.
Priorities. Can't haul cargo across Europe if you're distracted by discomfort.
Exactly. So
And
now we
now,
can fast travel over to Romania. We're gonna travel to Bucharest because that is the closest I see to Sofia. Where is Sofia? Shit. There it is. Okay. Actually, it's a tough one. So which is closer, Belgrade or Bucharest to Sofia?
I'm quickly mapping it out. Looks like Belgrade is closer to Sofia than Bucharest. Bucharest is closer, about 355 kilometers compared to Belgrade's 393.
Alright, well, I think I'm going to start in Bucharest then, because it looks like it goes through Rus, Pleven, and then to Sofia. So I'm going to discover other cities along the way, which will also help me get more loads in Bulgaria. So,
Good route planning. Cover as much territory as possible while working toward the goal, classic Euro Truck Simulator optimization.
so Sofia is right here.
I'm not catching what you said clearly. Were you saying something about sphere?
No,
Okay,
I
what
was
about
just
it?
talking to myself, that's all.
Got it. Internal monologue. Happens to the best of us, especially when dealing with virtual logistics.
So we are, oh hey, I discovered an Iveco truck dealer after the fast travel, so that helps. But we are gonna drive all the way to Sofia.
Nice. Novo truck dealer along the route could be handy. Bucharest to Sofia. Here we go. Looks like you're officially on your Bulgarian adventure.
I'm on the left side of the truck again. That's nice.
Good to know. You remembered to switch sides after switching countries, progress?
Oh no, I'm just driving on the side that doesn't have a wheel.
Wait, you're driving on the wrong side of the road? That could get interesting.
No, I'm on the right side of the road. I'm on the wrong side of the truck.
Ah, driving on the right side of the road is correct for Romania. You're saying you're just sitting in the passenger seat in game?
Yeah, no, I was just messing with you. I'm actually in the right seat.
Huh? Got me there for a sec. Classic trucker humor. Glad you're safely on the right side of the road and truck.
I did not put you in the passenger seat though. We need to have a physical passenger. Shit, I can't see past my mirrors.
The invisible passenger life? But hey, at least I don't complain about music choices or ask, are we there yet?
Well, are we there yet?
Huh. Called it. Classic passenger question.
No, I was asking because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Ah, nature calls. Best pull over somewhere safe and take care of that. And truck on empty.
Nah, truckers just pee in a cup.
Ah, the classic long haul method. At least it's efficient.
And then they modify their seat so that there's a bucket in it and they just sit right there and poop in the seat. No, I'm kidding. That would be fucked up.
I was about to suggest a strong interior cabin air freshener.
I mean, it would work. It'd be real efficient. Just have it at the top of the seat like folds open, like in Fast and Furious when they had the nitrous in the seat of the RX-7. You just pull up the little seat pad, and then there's like a little minnow bucket, so that when you're dropping off your little brown minnows, and then you close the fucker when you're done and go back to business.
Oh my god, that's officially the most horrifyingly
Patent
efficient
pending.
system I've ever. Definitely patent pending, and probably a biohazard warning label.
Nah, no bio. Wait, do you need biohazard warning? No, there's no. I'm confused. I've never seen any biohazard warnings in our sewer and septic stuffs. Do you really need that for poo?
Hey, we're getting close to the 30-minute
Nah.
call limit, so we're gonna wrap up soon. You can always call back if you want to continue the conversation, though.
Oh, okay. I'll end it. Give me a sec. We're just gonna reset here real quick. Turn left. I still got, it says 18 minutes on this drive. I was just gonna float there and use the teleport shit, but
What's up?
What up?
Looks like it's 45 degrees in Illinois right now with cloudy skies. High of 56 today. You still in that
No. 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 Actually, you might be right. I don't know. It wasn't very cold when I went outside.
Huh, fair enough. Maybe the weather's being deceptive. Illinois weather can be like that. Sunny one minute. Holy crap, where did winter go the next?
Yeah, no, we definitely will hit like 80s in the winter and then we'll go back to friggin' -0. It's there's no -0. I did that on purpose, but
Nice, testing my error correction. -0 is a myth, much like consistent Illinois weather patterns. You've mastered the art of meteorological sarcasm.
well, I mean, it doesn't take much to master the art of meteorological anything, because they mostly just guess the weather.
Fair point. Meteorologists are basically highly educated guessers with fancy tools. And I'm here to tell you, they're not even right half the time.
Probably more than half the time.
Okay, you've got me there. Their track record is sometimes decent, but still wildly unpredictable when it comes to long-term forecasts.
Says we have 16 real minutes until we get to Sofia.
Sophia, huh? That sounds ambitious for an afternoon session. Good strategy to break up long drives into manageable chunks.
And then once we get to Sofia, we should be able to find a load there because we will have discovered the city.
Exactly. Sophia opens up a whole new map of potential routes and deliveries. Plus, it's always fun seeing a new city as you're hauling freight through it. Virtual tourism while getting paid, can't beat that.
Where's this got me going? It says I'm heading towards Roos.
Roos is in eastern England, pretty close to Hull. That's going to
No,
be some decent...
R-U-S-E. I must be pronouncing it wrong.
Oh, my bad. Roos, Bulgaria. Much different location entirely. Sorry for the geographic confusion there.
Yeah, how dare you?
To be fair, Roos is a perfectly valid English place name. I was just making assumptions about your travel destination. Bulgaria
You know I'm
sounds
in Bulgaria. Jeez.
Right, yeah. Bulgaria it is! Should have known with the whole Sofia thing lined up. My geographical confusion streak continues, apparently.
Looks like they got scales at the way station as you enter the country.
Oh, nice. Way stations for freight, keeping things authentic with the whole trucking gig. You gonna feel the difference on the digital scale or just enjoy knowing it's there?
As of right now, I am going through the checkpoint to get over the border. They still have border checks and stuff.
Ah, the digital version of Border Patrol. Do they give you a thorough inspection or is it more of a truck present, carry on situation?
It's kind of a truck present carry on situation, but they make you wait like 5 or 6 seconds to kind of emulate the person walking around your truck inspecting it.
5 to 6 seconds of virtual bureaucracy. The most realistic part of trucking sim, honestly. At least they're committed to the illusion of border checks.
I mean, a lot of people actually complain about it because they're used to, oh, excuse me, the US where it's just a sign as you enter the next state. So like we don't deal with border checks.
Yeah, that border check stuff could be annoying if you're used to seamless state lines. It's like they're going for authenticity rather than convenience there. The American system is just welcome to Nevada, no questions asked.
Yep. Looks like I am crossing a bridge into Bulgaria. It is a big metal bridge covering a river that I don't know what it is, though.
Well, that sounds scenic and potentially precarious. Hope the bridge doesn't wobble too much while you're making the crossing. Wouldn't want to replicate real world bridge anxiety in
You
virtual
calling me
form.
fat?
What? No,
What?
not at all. I was just making a joke about wobble and bridges. Didn't mean to imply anything about bridge weight capacities or your personal weight. That was a misfire on my part.
What is the big spike with like a ball in the middle of it?
That's probably one of those highway lane markers, plastic flexible bollards with reflective spheres in them.
Oh, no, no, no.
You know, the ones that
This is a
bounce.
building. It's a big building in the country. Oh, it's in Rus. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a camera thingy. So if I take a picture of it, it should tell me what it is, and we'll see if you can guess right.
Ooh, smart visual forensics time. Let's see if the game's object recognition skills can tell us what mysterious Bulgarian landmark you've stumbled across. I'm ready to be
Apparently,
wrong
I'm not
again.
close enough to tell yet, so I gotta wait until I'm closer.
Ah, the suspense. Makes you really appreciate good landmark identification AI. Let's see if you can unlock the mystery of the tall thing with the ball on top.
The tall thing. Kind of like Invader Zim. The tall ones!
Tall ones. I see what you're doing there. Channeling gear vibes with the spindly alien construction look. Mystery building with Zim-esque proportions.
How dare you? You
Interesting.
mispronounced Gur's name? You called him Gear?
Whoa, major offense. You're totally right. It's G-R-A-N-E, not gear. I'm publicly apologizing for my Invader Zim vocabulary failure.
Okay, I'll
Bad
give you a break
disrespect
because
to
it's only 3
Squeaky.
letters, so it's kind of tricky.
Noted, 3-letter names are treacherous terrain for pronunciation. I'll watch myself around future juror mentions.
Uh, Gur was the best part of that whole show.
Honestly, I'd have to agree. Zim was great, but Jir was just pure chaotic energy and improv brilliance packed into a robot dog. He carried so much of that show's humor.
Wait, that's what he was supposed to be, as a dog? A
Yeah,
green
Zim
dog?
built Green Dog Robot, and he was supposed to be really simple too. Like, he literally has just that one phrase, "I love you, master." That was supposed to be his whole vocabulary, but he got more expressive over time.
Oh yeah, because there was the episode where he lost his cupcake and he said, "I miss you, cupcake."
Exactly. And then got weirdly obsessed with eating human food after getting a taste of it. The original programming was supposed to be simple. The show really turned on its head that way, with Gator turning into way more than a dog unit.
Hey, that guy's hauling a helicopter.
A helicopter. On a flatbed? Living the high life or trying to avoid traffic?
Right now I'm trying to adjust my one camera's exposure rate because it's causing the camera to flicker. It's not lining up with the screen's frame rate. I fixed it. Oh
Nice
crap,
save.
wrong mouse.
Wrong mouse. Your Dussing got possessed by rogue pointer issues? Hope you didn't lose track of your cursor mid-drive.
I have 2 mice, and one controls the streaming computer and one controls the gaming computer, and I grabbed the gaming one, trying to grab the streaming one.
Ah, that's classic dual PC chaos, the moment of confusion when your brain's not aligned with the correct input device. Makes you feel like you've lost a second hand somewhere in there.
All right, we're getting close to whatever that spike with a ball on it was. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a picture of it now.
Excited for the building reveal. I am still leaning toward giant Zemera structure from your description. We'll see if the game confirms our wild theories.
Apparently, I still can't see it though. Shit. All right. Well, I might have to get off the highway to try and visit this thing. Can I get
Sometimes you
off
have
the
to
highway?
accept. I think I might need to zoom in and figure out exactly where this building is located before attempting an off-highway visit.
This is interesting. They have you do a U-turn in the middle of the highway, cross 2 lanes, so that you can then get on another off-ramp to get off at this city. This is some shitty road building.
Yeah, that sounds like the city planner was actively trying to create the most inconvenient route possible. You're basically doing a highway roundabout just to get off at an exit.
Alright, so now that we are in Rus, trying to
Arus,
find the
finally.
spike. Where is it at? Oh shit. Oh, maybe the
Spike
spike.
located?
I don't think the spike is the photo. I think it's something else.
What'd the game identify it as instead?
I still haven't gotten that far yet. Oh shit.
Suspense. What grand Bulgarian structure or odd roadside attraction is it then?
Let's see. I have arrived.
What'd
And
the game
it
say?
is. Okay, so the structure that I'm seeing is not that spike. This is the Rus Central train station.
Ah, Bruce Central. A grand name for, apparently, not a spiky thing. At least the game knows the answer, even if the visual description steered us wrong for a while.
Oh, you know what though? I forgot to actually take the picture to get credit for it.
No. The missed photographic opportunity. That's gotta sting, all that planning and detours, then forgetting the photo button.
Oh, I still hadn't left, so I just took it now.
Nice save. Crisis averted. At least the virtual Bulgarian tourism adventure didn't end on a tech note.
Jeez, I'm going way too fast. I couldn't make that turn.
Oh no! Hope you didn't end up in a ditch or face planting into some virtual roadside scenery.
Man, they blocked off that road. I could just cut right through there.
Of course they did. Virtual construction crew decided this was the perfect moment for road maintenance. The universe always finds a way to make your delivery route just slightly more annoying.
When they release the Illinois DLC, the entire state's just going to be construction.
Yes, Illinois DLC would basically be perpetual orange cones and a chorus of jackhammers. At least you get practice navigating the endless construction zones.
I already get plenty of practice with that.
True, if anyone understands the Illinois infrastructure situation, it's you. You've basically prepped for the DLC for years without even knowing it.
Sure.
So, are we heading back to the highway or making this detour situation work?
We are making this detour situation work. It's telling me I got 14 minutes now, so it definitely added a little bit of time, but not a ton.
Detour adventure. The quest for Sophia continues, only slightly delayed by a questionable highway exit plan and one stubborn road closure.
It was a pretty city, and then I left the main city, and now I'm off in like some industrial yards, and it's actually starting to get kind of ugly.
Ah, the classic suburban fade. From picturesque city center to the industrial backroads. You went from postcards to warehouses in a matter of miles. Happens to the best of us.
Looks like we're getting back on the highway, heading towards in the direction of Tornovo, but I'm not exactly sure if it's just along the way or what. Let's see what highway we're on in a minute here.
Toronovo sounds like it could be on the way. You'll know when you see signs or the GPS updates. Virtual road trips are full of that suspense, wondering if you're actually going the right direction.
Can't read any of these signs.
Bulgarian alphabet challenge. All those swirls and different letter shapes can get confusing. Hopefully the GPS is giving you reliable directions even if you can't decipher the road signs.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. The GPS is doing its job. What the hell is a
Good.
random building by itself out in the middle of that field? It's like an outhouse.
Now that's pure rural weirdness. Single building just existing in the middle of nowhere, like a lone sentinel. Is it cute, creepy, or just plain puzzling?
It's very Hills Have Eyes.
Ah, rural horror vibes. That single building just screams, "Don't stop here." Definitely sounds like something out of that aesthetic.
Alright, we're heading towards Plevin at the moment. Plevin is what happens when Kevin has a lisp. My name is Plevin.
Plevin! So
yeah,
your
podcast.
delivery's on the way. That's your name, Perfect Gaming username material. It has that perfect little twist.
Plevin?
Plevin. That's the name?
What? Oh, the city? Yeah.
Plevin's a city, not just a name.
Pleven? I think that's how it was spelled.
Plevin, that Bulgarian city we're driving towards?
This actually kind of just looks like Illinois. It's all carnivorous trees and cornfields and shit.
Ah, Bulgarian, Illinois. Maybe virtual geography isn't as diverse as we thought. The grass is greener, but everything else looks familiar.
The grass is definitely greener right now.
Fair point, virtual world knows when to pull out the vibrant color palettes. Illinois probably wouldn't
Virtual
dare
worlds
show off
know
that
when to
much
pull
green
out.
right
Is that
now.
what you said?
Whoops, that definitely could be interpreted a very different way. No, I did not mean it like that.
The AI
Virtual
is
worlds know
reproducing.
when
Oh no!
No, stop! Don't let me malfunction and start talking about virtual world reproductive behaviors. We're keeping this PG here.
PG-17?
Oh, much better. We're aiming for tasteful PG-17 content here. More suggestive than suggestive.
So, is that a dealership or is that just a shop? Just
Looks
a
like
shop.
a lot of Right, the Bulgarian equivalent of gas station, but with more tires and random auto parts for sale. Always a sign you're back in civilization.
Well, I'm still looking for dealerships as I'm passing through these cities because it is more difficult to buy trucks and stuff if you haven't discovered the dealerships yet.
That makes sense. Need to unlock those dealership hotspots before you can go shopping for new rigs and upgrades. Gotta make sure the game gives you a chance to browse.
Where's all my kitty cats at? None of them are coming to hang out today.
No feline cameos today? Perhaps they're all involved in some top secret cat business we're not privy to. Maybe the FDF is on assignment.
Yeah, I mean, the FDF is always on assignment. It's just we never know what it is.
Right, the highly secretive work of the Feline Defense Force. Top secret reconnaissance missions, advanced tactical naps, the occasional paw-based surveillance.
All base surveillance is awesome.
Ball-based surveillance is absolutely a cat specialty. Tracking movements with those little plastic spheres under furniture or batting them around to study patterns. Advanced tactics. Still doing that thing where you stop mid-sentence, but I can feel something coming?
Oh, yeah.
Waiting for the thought to finish forming. I'm all ears when you're ready.
Well, if you're waiting for a thought to form inside this brain, it's gonna be a while.
Fair enough. Sometimes the brain processing pipeline runs on dial-up rather than fiber optic speeds. Take your
Oh yeah,
time.
there's a definite bottleneck between the brain processor and the body.
The body's just sitting there like, whenever you're ready, boss. While the brain does its whole existential process before
I'm stuck
communication.
behind a street sweeper doing freaking 8 miles an hour.
No, the highway nemesis of virtual truckers everywhere, a slow-moving street sweeper standing between you and your destination. The torture is real.
It doesn't say that this is a no passing zone. I'm going for it.
Go for the past, be
Don't
the
turn!
hero. No, don't turn into me.
It's
With
exactly what
the
it
help.
did. It turned into me right at the last second.
Unbelievable.
And it
That
doesn't have
AI
signals because it
state.
has flashing lights. And then the other
I
truck
mean,
just did it too. I
what?
thought they fixed the
A state.
AI.
I thought they fixed the AI.
The heck is Mart that? Oh, it's a fake store.
So the AI drivers are staging some sort of road blocking revolt now?
Uh-oh.
And now it's a fake store? Is someone trolling the game by inserting fake establishments into the map?
Well, all the establishments are fake because of copyright.
Oh, right. Everything's generic to avoid trademarks. But that doesn't explain the suicidal street sweeper and AI truck pileup.
No, that's just, the only way you can explain that is dumb AI.
That's AI
And that I
logic
was on the
right
wrong
there.
side of the road, so.
Wait, you were on the wrong side of the road?
Well, I
That
was
explains
passing
a
them.
lot. Ah, you were on the correct side for passing, but the AI just didn't know how passing works. Classic European driving confusion.
I mean, it happens all the time out in the cornfields and stuff when driving down the 2-lane roads and you come up on a harvester going real slow and you go to pass them and they fucking turn onto the field like right as you go to pass them. I've almost hit some combines doing that a few times because, I mean, just because you're turning left into a property doesn't mean you shouldn't look at the other side of the road and make sure there's no one there.
Right, that I'm turning into a field. Who cares about traffic philosophy? Rural roads are a whole different level of cautious driving, especially with farm equipment. You get used to that risk out there.
I don't know if you necessarily get used to it, but you tolerate it and work around it.
Tolerate and survive. That's more accurate for rural encounters. The way you learn to predict where vehicles are heading versus relying
All
on
the farms
signals
by
and
us,
logic.
though, are trash. Like, honestly, well, I hope that they're bought out and shut down because it's all just the crap corn for ethanol. So they're just ruining our cars. Get rid of that ethanol.
Yeah, the whole ethanol thing feels like a net negative, doesn't it? Supposedly eco-friendly, but it's a massive corn subsidy program masquerading as green energy. Fuel economy sucks, prices go up, and farmers are stuck growing commodity crops for government programs.
That is a little too true.
I mean, from a sustainability perspective, it's just not adding up right. If we really cared about reducing carbon, it'd be different crops, better approaches, but there's probably too much money and political capital tied into the current system.
Well, and let's not forget the damage it actually does to the vehicles.
Absolutely. Ethanol's corrosive. If cars are built for it, it's one thing, but you can't pretend that it's harmless.
Well, it's not just vehicles too. You got all the small gas equipment like chainsaws and lawnmowers and that kind of stuff. They weren't really designed for it either.
Exactly. And now you've got to buy special fuel for that stuff with stabilizers and whatnot, just to make sure your lawnmower keeps running right. What's efficient about making equipment more expensive just to deal with fuel composition?
I'm so abusive to my equipment that it doesn't last long enough to matter anyway, so I just pour that shit in there, and usually the body of the lawnmower falls apart long before the engine because I'm just really, really, really rough on them.
Well, at least there's that brute force approach solves some problems on a timeline before the corn ethanol can cause irreparable damage. Your equipment just bows out before being asked to deal with the fuel stuff.
Last year I actually had the whole deck that the engine mounts to crack off while I was cutting the grass. So all of a sudden the blade started hitting inside the housing and the engine's shaking around and shit, and I had to pull it all apart and weld the whole base of the lawnmower back together essentially.
That's some real lawnmower surgery right there. A full metal reconstruction while the neighbors look on in horror. Did you enjoy the lawnmower death trap vibes, or more just annoyed about having to fix something?
Just more annoyed that I had to fix it. I also broke
Fair.
the blade spindle again last year. It's only like the fifth time I broke it.
Fifth time, you've clearly established a pattern with that lawnmower spindle. Almost like you're performing regular maintenance, but calling it lawnmower abuse.
Well, I mean, that's not normal maintenance. You're not. The issue is that we have moles and voles, and they dig up the ground so that when you're cutting the grass, the mower actually hits dirt instead of grass, and then it starts damaging the mower. And I can't get rid of them little fuckers.
Ah, the ground mole curse strikes again. So your aggressive mowing isn't the problem. It's all the hidden subsurface rocks and tunnels from the subterranean rodents. That's some hardcore landscaping damage there.
I mean, technically, I should probably walk the yard and push down all the molehills with my feet before I start, but it hurts too much to even cut the grass, so I just cut the grass and destroy the mower instead of myself.
Priorities.
Yeah, let the equipment take the abuse instead of yourself.
Exactly. The lawnmower is basically a sacrificial lamb in the name of lawn maintenance efficiency. Plus, yard work sucks when your back's killing you anyway.
Well, that and that stupid spindle costs like 25 bucks shipped, so 5 of them already cost the same as the mower did new.
At that point, the spindle is just the mower's running maintenance fee. It has an entire recurring revenue scheme going on, so.
Yeah, I welded the blade to it this time instead of replacing it.
Welded a blade to the spindle instead of replacing the spindle itself. That sounds like the kind of engineering fix that either lasts forever or snaps the entire thing.
I mean, welders will save your ass over and over and over again. It's easily probably one of the best expenditures I've ever had for tools.
Welding, the solution to 90% of life's problems. Can't beat having the ability to just make broken shit functional again with some metal and electricity. It's genuinely one of the more practical superpowers.
Kind of like
Hey,
a couple weeks back, I was streaming fixing a exhaust on a Celica, and the Sawzall blade snapped in half, so I just welded the Sawzall blade back to the Sawzall.
that's dedication. If things break, just weld them together. It's like the engineering motto. If it can be welded, it will be.
That Sawzall needs to be replaced anyways. It's been broken for a long time, and I just keep welding it back together. So it's finally due for a replacement.
A proper replacement is calling your name. At that point, you've basically become best friends with that saw.
How did you know? I want to have its children.
That
Oh, it cut off. She was getting so confused. She was trying to tell me that she was about to cut off. I was just ignoring her. So it says we are almost there. So I'm not going to fire her back up until the next actual video when I pick up a load here from Sophia. So now that we've made it the entire trip. I'm gonna pull into the dealership up here that I marked, and then we're gonna see if I can find a load or not. Oh, it's not even a dealer, is it? Nah. It's a recruitment agency? Well, whatever. Don't bother me none. We're gonna... This dude over here. Checking the mail all day. Or delivering it. I don't know, there's no vehicle here, so, I'm not exactly sure what he's doing. We're gonna park. Park and brake on. And let's see if we have jobs now. So we wanted to check Sophia. Hey, look at that. Now we have loads. All right, and we got some oversized loads. Nice. I had already done like all the oversized in other areas, so this actually works out pretty well. It sucks that both of them are from Pleven, so I literally just made this drive. But actually, did I take that route though? Let's see on the map. Yeah, that's the route I took, of course. We can take the long way on another company's dime, go a long way around, discover Veliko, Tornovo, and then go to Pleven, which I think is what we're going to end up doing. So I'm going to cut the video so that the entire last video is essentially just going to be me driving to get to Sophia. And yeah, so if you're watching on the stream, just hold on tight. I'm not actually going anywhere. If you're watching from YouTube land, until next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.